So you turn on the TV excited to watch Olympic curling. But after a while you say, wait a minute, this curling looks different. That's because it is, kind of. It's mixed doubles curling, introduced at the Olympic Games in 2018. It's a little complicated, but we can explain. We're USA Curling, and we're here to help. The scoring in mixed doubles is the same as traditional curling. When an end is finished, teams want to have their stones closer to the center of the house or rings than their opponent. Players deliver the stone just like they would in four-person curling. There's sweeping, and there's still plenty of yelling. First, teams have two players instead of four, one female athlete and one male athlete, which shouldn't be hard to remember since it's called mixed doubles. Each end starts with two stones already positioned in play. The team with last rock, that's the hammer, has one of their stones placed at the back of the 4-foot ring in the house, while the team without last rock has a stone placed in front of the house on the center line. No stone in play, including the stones placed in position at the start of the end, can be removed from play prior to the delivery of the fourth stone of an end. Impress your friends by saying, yeah, you can't make a takeout until the fourth delivered rock of the end. Every end starts with the same setup, except when the team with last rock elects to use their power play. When they do, one stone is positioned in the rings, and the other stone is placed in front of the house to the side of the center line, a corner guard. When you see it, sound like a pro by announcing, look at that! There's a corner guard, so the team with hammer must be using their power play. Instead of 8, teams throw 5 rocks each end in mixed doubles. One player delivers the first and 5th rocks of the end, and the other player throws the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th stones of each end. Teams are allowed to switch this up throughout a game, but you'll see most stick with the same order. The teammate not throwing will either stand in the house holding a brush for a target, like in traditional curling, or start beside the thrower during the delivery of the stone. Most often, that's what you'll see, the brusher at the same end as the thrower, ready to sweep. Throwers can also jump up and sweep the stone they just delivered. In the 4-person version of curling at the Olympics, games are 10 ends, but mixed doubles contests are 8 ends. An entire game takes less time to complete, fewer delivered stones each end, and fewer ends overall. You could call the pace of play brisk. There are lots of rocks in play in mixed doubles and usually lots of scoring. When a team is behind, say, they may be down, but it's hard to protect a lead in mixed doubles. Then when a team comes back and scores a lot of points in one end, you're the pro in the room. The athletes at the Olympic Games have spent years training for this moment, and pros know that winning at curling's highest levels is really hard. They also know that curling of any kind is a ton of fun. So go to find a curling club near me at usacurling.org and discover a place to play in your area. You might not make the next Olympics, but you'll probably become sort of obsessed with the sport once you try it. Sign up for a Learn to Curl. Get out on the ice and try sliding and yelling at your friends and trying to make the shots you saw on TV. Before long, you'll be watching curling like a pro and playing it sort of like one. We're a few miles from downtown Madison, but the players on the ice are focused on earning that trip to Geneva, Switzerland for the World Championship. From Middleton, Wisconsin and Bob Suter's Capital Ice Arena, it's day 2, draw 8 of the 2022 USA Curling Mixed Doubles National Championship. I'm Dean Gemmel, joined again by Joe Calabrese, and tonight we'll see Eileen Geving and Luke Violette take on Cynthia Smith and Dawn Johnson. Geving and Violette, they're a known entity, played in the Olympic team trials this past October. Smith and Johnson, not so much. So Joe, what have you seen out of this team so far?
Well, I guess any team that's in the B event, you're going to talk about a little bit of uneven play. But I would consider this to be a kind of a wild, wide open team. So we've got, they played Anderson and Clausen in the first game, lost 7-4. They were down 4, made a comeback, then lost 7-4. But you know what? In the second game, they were up big. They were up 8-1. Then they gave up 7 points in a row, went to an extra end, then took 4.
So it seems like they can put points on the board, but may not be quite keeping points off the board as much as they'd like to in an event like this. When they did win the hammer in the last shot draw, so Geving Violette will start this game off. This is Eileen Geving with her first stone of the game. Playing the intern draw, mixed doubles, each team throws 5 stones. One player throws 1 and 5, the other player throws 2, 3, 4.
Yep,
2 stones are
there.
placed in play at the start of the end. A guard.
Straight.
The team with last rock has a rock placed at the back of the forefoot.
We're past it.
Each team gets 22 minutes of what's called thinking time. Time to decide a shot and get ready to throw it.
Good save.
There's also the power play, a chance for the team with last rock once per game to position a corner guard and a rock in the rings behind it instead of this setup that we see right here.
Top 4.
So this will be Cynthia Smith, lead for Smith Johnson.
Just go wide.
Lead and last stone thrower.
The
team hails out of the Denver, Colorado area.
Denver Curling Club, a club that's had great success and growth. Intern draw on the way. Johnson backs off it. It looks like it has a bit of pace and a lot of curling to do. And I think it's not going to slow down enough to catch any curl.
Sorry.
That's all right.
So early on, advantage.
Do you like a little tap?
Violette.
Yeah, mine is no throw.
So Luke Violette.
I like
2,
being
3,
again.
4.
Yeah.
Luke Violette, a 5-time junior national champion, 3 times playing third with Andres Dopera,
probably at the
once
90.
as a second and once skipping his own rink. Probably slightly disappointed with his season
90.
on the men's circuit this year. But,
wait for it. Close.
We expect to see Luke
Hard.
in the mix for a number of years.
Hard line.
Luke's an amazing curling mind.
Hard all the way.
His talent is undeniable.
All the way. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Just by the guard now. Does he have enough to move that one a little bit? She does.
I can see all of that left one.
Johnson can remove a stone from play now. The 3 rocks have been thrown.
So Johnson and Smith, like a few other teams in this event, traveled to Charlotte, North Carolina to play in the Southern Mixed Doubles event down there. They had 5 wins and 1 loss. Lost in the semifinal.
Yeah, lost to the Chow rink.
Okay, so maybe just a heavy draw.
Yeah. I like it.
On Johnson with the intern draw here.
It's always line. It's always going to be line.
Tapping, actually trying to move that yellow one.
Your judge now. Try to hit that back one first.
I think that rubbed off the back.
Rubbed off the back of the guard.
Good.
In a good position.
Okay. Yeah.
Good angle now on shot stone for.
All right, I think I got to take more
If
ice
you
and
corner
get us
on
on
it,
that
we
wide
can
stack.
punch through on the next.
It's probably the same weight I just threw. Yeah, I think so.
Violet debating the right way there. He's going to try to corner freeze on that red stone.
A little more ad.
Set up
Feels
an
like
angle
less.
that'll allow
I
him
agree.
to punch it through the hole easily on the next one.
Lines always straight. Yep. Yep. Go.
Luke
Hard.
Violet out of Seattle.
Hard. Gotta go to
Granite
get it
Club
by.
originally.
Yep.
Took a little too much off that one.
Tap that red one. You think?
I think you can come through on the outturn side through the hole and tap the red.
Just
You
a
wanna
light
remove the
tap.
guard?
I think that might be there.
I think it is the shot. That's the shot he's looking at. Outturn tap on the red stone. That's currently second shot.
You want to remove the guard?
I think it might be okay there if we just come around.
Okay.
And just tap that red one, just like a back four.
Which way are you going?
Outturn.
Around the second one out there, or just the middle
In
one?
between them. In between the two.
Okay, you're gonna have a little weight though.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm thinking like back. You think back 8?
Yeah. Think back 8.
So after some discussion, the tap is settled on. Outturn tap, back 8 weight. Is what he's looking
Felt
for.
like back 8. It's gotta work.
Looking for
It's gotta
back
curl.
8.
It's gotta
Looks like a
curl.
little more
Yeah,
than
line.
back 8 from here, but
Yeah, hard line.
starting to dig in. Now is it curling?
Oh, you kidding.
Gonna wreck on that guard.
I don't even think that's horrible outcome there.
Yeah.
Getting rid of that red, really, I don't think.
I mean,
An
you
easy
can bring
way.
it tight.
Yeah, I guess we could throw the intern and try to get. And if we chap off of our other card on the Toyota logo, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Maybe if you
But yeah,
blast
I'll
through the hole.
give
I think
Two-
Luke is
tight
going
two
to
guard
go
weight.
through
Too,
that
and I'll-
hole with the
if I can tuck a
intern.
little, I will.
Tuck
the
a
worst.
little bit
We just
behind
gotta
that
find the
red
center
guard.
line. The last thing we want to do is get.
Yeah.
And also eliminate the opportunity to tap
I think
the
it's
red stone at second shot.
Yeah, just maybe a broom inside.
Okay.
Violet in the hack. This is his last shot of the first end. Partner Eileen Gebbing will throw the last stone for the team.
I like it.
Okay. Line's good.
Eileen was the alternate on Team
3.
Tabitha
Look
Peterson
wide.
at the representing
I'll
the United
cut.
States at the
3.
Olympics.
Oh, geez, we might
3,
need
4.
to. I don't know.
Oh, it's dying.
This is well
Go, go,
out
go.
there.
Go, car.
Just did not curl anywhere
Straight,
close to how
straight,
much
straight,
we thought it
straight.
would. Luke raising his hand
Yeah.
to congratulate himself there. For himself, good
I
effort.
think you gotta hit it hard.
Okay. Like a 10.
Yep.
Sure, they have
What do
to
you
hit
think
it
about
hard,
this?
You think left?
but certainly available.
Yeah. I think it might run a little straighter up the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like this?
Yeah.
Johnson with his last shot of the first end. His team will have one more.
Touch up. It's a touch hot.
I think he's going to navigate the port
Gonna get over
through the port.
center.
Okay. Nice shot.
Leave them lying 1, 3, and 4.
It's a lonely.
Yes.
5.
Yes.
Right? Oh, they can't get to it.
Do we have this?
Actually, yeah. You can get to probably right in here.
Like as a.
It's either that or you try to play it.
Our community of
I mean,
viewers
it's either that or you guard.
told us that Don Johnson goes
Yeah.
by DJ. So we'll go with
on
that.
edge.
I don't blame him.
I think you throw normal weight and pull in.
Because he's still got
For any
for
Miami
2.
Vice fans out there, though. they'll
But I
wonder
just
why he
hate to
doesn't
give
go
him
with
something
Don
for
Johnson.
5.
Talking
Yeah.
right through Eileen Gebbing
About-
there. We apologize, but
Low 2/3. Full thick. As much weight as you can throw.
Trying to tap
And
their zone
with the
up,
curl.
I think.
So I think maybe firm.
no, I think they're
Oh.
going to try to
Yeah,
Oh,
make a
definitely.
play on that back red. Almost go around the horn here.
I think
Wow.
catch and curl.
I think it will too,
Gotta get
but
by the girl.
a little
Max
later.
I think they said firm, didn't they?
That's what I thought they said.
Yeah, so I think they're playing on the back red that's in the back 8.
Close.
Hit it.
Whoa.
keep spinning around.
Close! Close, yep! Whoa!
Close.
Throw it!
So no shot for a big end here at this point.
I think as much as anything, that was a conservative
Kind of
call to
blocked
make
us
sure
from
they
getting
didn't give up a big number
3.
here.
Okay, what can I?
Yeah, come in and you just hit it with 10.
Okay.
Which turn do you like?
You got to play the intern here, don't you?
Across the face.
Yeah. At 10 weight, just sort of like normal at home.
I don't think you can make this shot and stick for 3.
Which turn?
But 2 is available.
Okay. Just half.
Okay.
Looks as though they've
Less-
settled on the
less.
out turn.
Just half.
Cynthia Smith wants less ice.
Yep. Yes.
Johnson comes out to sweep this
Yes.
one.
Yes.
Curling early. So it'll be
One red.
1 for the team of,
All right.
not so quick, but 1 for the team of Johnson
right
and
at Broom,
Smith.
like
Smith
right-
and Johnson, they will take a lead of 1-0 into the second end. Geving and Violet will have last rock when we return.
At Twin Cities Orthopedics, we believe that for every challenge, there is an answer. Grit, strength, focus, willpower. That's how we rise. That's how we win. Whatever is standing in front of your goal, we will take it down together. This is your victory, and you've earned it. At TCO, less pain is your gain.
So we're back here, second end action.
Okay, I'm
Smith
gonna go
Johnson
this
taking
way.
a 1-0 lead in the first end.
I was a tiny bit heavy,
The miss is the freeze here.
Cynthia
We're
Smith will
up.
start things off.
so don't be light.
Yeah. So,
I'm gonna go.
Playing the intern come around.
just for line.
Johnson thinks it has enough weight.
Pretty good.
Line's
Just
pretty
for
good.
line.
You gotta get it. Go, 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 go. Yes,
Now
yes,
the
yes.
line's tighter.
Again, over curling.
It'll be interesting to see here.
Back forfeit.
I don't think they've been on the ice yet
Draw.
today, have they?
Yeah, just
Yeah, they
Top
were
four.
they were
Top
on
four.
earlier in that wild extra ender.
Got it. Yes. So that was earlier today, but the ice seems to be curling more today than it was yesterday. And teams, some teams have struggled with
Yep,
it.
then go. Yep, I think you gotta go for everything.
Geving,
Yep, all the way.
looks like Violet has some
We're
work
short.
to do on this one.
All right, we'll get it around.
See if he can
Any
find the
bounce?
rings with it. And he doesn't. I'll
Okay.
end up with a staggered guard situation. Less than ideal for Geving and Violet.
It seems like they are really struggling with their weight so far on these draws.
All right, let's get him.
Yeah, they're struggling on draws early. They didn't
What do you like here?
win the
Uh,
hammer
just
the
draw
last shot
in.
draw.
Right to left.
Okay.
You like that?
Yep.
See if you get a freeze on there. Top button would be pretty cool.
Okay.
Johnson with the out turn.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Then hard line. Hard line all the way.
Starting to move here. Guard's coming up quickly. Not sure
Get
that's
as
gonna
big of a
get
bounce
by.
as you. Big bounce.
Too light.
settle into a isosceles triangle
like
of
it, Ken.
sorts. Is that an isosceles?
Yeah.
What is that? I don't
Draw.
know.
Yeah,
Oh, you wanna
Equilateral
draw?
triangle.
Yeah. Thanks.
Some sort of
We need
pie-shaped
position
object.
of foot.
Okay.
The Violet now with an opportunity to play a hit and roll, I think.
Give you a 90.
Okay. $80.
Line. Keep it clean. We can be heavy. Line's good. Tight.
Not really playing the hit. More
Yep.
like a
Line,
Chapman
hard line.
maybe.
Chapman lie would be okay here.
Oh, now
Yeah, I think
You're
that's
by.
just going to move it back.
just
Maybe
go.
curl
Maybe
Maybe
okay.
just a
that.
straight draw. Certainly a good call too.
Yep.
Like to touch the button here and be shot.
Good sweep.
They are.
So first and third now for Kevin Violet.
See what Johnson and Smith elect to do here.
Well, shot at the draw. I can be a little heavy and
You can tip off ours
yeah,
and roll in, but you need about a good 12 more feet of weight.
yeah.
Full rundown. Johnson with the out turn.
Felt like it's pretty close. It's always line, yeah.
Now they're sweeping for
Yeah,
line
hard.
again.
Okay, line's good.
Equilateral
Pick your head
triangle
up.
coming up.
Needs a
but
curl.
Now it needs to curl a bit.
Needs a curl.
This is close.
Pretty good.
This is pretty good.
Nice shot.
Would have been nice maybe if it had chapped off the.
Yeah.
We don't need a ton of weight.
It's really
Probably
thin,
just
though,
like 11.5. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think even just 11.5. We only need to move this to
With
here.
Violet sizing up
Probably
this,
like that.
moving both rocks. Doesn't need the double, just trying
Like
to
We
that.
get
can kind of go high and
rock
low.
that's
We want
currently
to hit.
shot
I
rock
I like that a lot.
to fourth shot would be great. Big shot here though. Needs to hit it pretty thin.
Yeah, to get the kind of movement we're talking about.
He did say he wasn't going to throw a lot of weight at it. Luke Violet.
Close.
11.
Wait for it. Whoa, whoa. It's running.
Needs to hit
Curl.
it thin. Now they're trying to make it curl.
Curl, yep.
Can
Hard
they make
curl.
it curl enough? Looks like it's going to come up the nose from here. Luke somewhat frustrated by his take on the ice here so far.
Good chance now for
Draw in or hit?
Smith and
I think it's
Johnson
the same shot.
Same
play
shot,
hit and
okay.
roll.
They have
Or
left
just to
rock,
lock
so I'd
another
rather
one in
not
there.
hit.
Yeah, just freeze on top of ours.
Yeah,
Free,
same
right?
exact shot, DJ.
Yeah. Really
Freeze
didn't
on
even play
top
to
and
curl it
they'll-
at the end. It really curled it.
Violet may
fine.
have to come off his
Shot.
own. This Johnson, his last shot, second end.
How we doing?
If it's a lot, play it off that yellow. How far?
Now,
Always line.
now it's starting to curl.
Get it in there.
Weight looks close again.
There's the
Great
chopper right
sweep.
before.
Really
Good
nice.
sweep, Cynthia.
I should be able to come and bump this to here.
Yeah.
I wonder. Yeah, we can't kick off that.
No,
lose
no,
it.
I think you got to go straight for
Probably
it.
just through.
Yeah. Yep.
Probably the same ice.
Do you want me to
Troubles
hold or?
maybe mounting
Hold it,
here
yeah.
for Kevin
Go hold.
Violet.
There's an
I think it's the
opportunity
same
here.
ice.
Just through weight,
Okay.
he could move probably both. Well, I don't even move both.
Yeah.
Might be able to wiggle the current shot rock just far enough. But he's going to have to scrape by the guard pretty tight.
Give me a broom more.
So Geving Violet in a bit of trouble here. Luke needs a good one here to get them out of it. Violet out turn.
Close. Whoa,
Looking to
whoa.
paper the guard, get as close to nose on the red
Curl.
on the button
Easy
as he can.
Curl.
Early call for curl, which means he's not probably
Yep, you're doing it.
scraping the guard.
Yep. Stay on it. Hard
Now
curl,
it's
hard
starting to
curl.
work.
Good
Oh,
shot.
nice shot there.
Pretty good result. Not shot rock, but certainly an opportunity here now.
think you got to think about guarding here. But can you guard with that loaded gun?
I think I really like the guard.
Okay.
Like someone right here.
Okay.
So they will guard.
They're gonna have a few shots, but they're all gonna be pretty hard if we just put the guard up.
Okay.
We can't guard at all.
Do you think I need outside the 12?
Yeah, I'd aim more at the boards if you're coming that way. Yeah, pretty far out there. Can't go too wide here. Just a 3.
That is good thinking.
Later.
That ice technician Sean Olson has worked a lot of curl into the ice, or the rocks, or however he does it. I don't know.
We're tapping.
This is strong, though. Tapping was not the plan. See if this one curls up, though, and just ends up.
Oh, this would have been my second call.
I want to tap it too far.
Sorry, DJ.
Well, there is an opportunity here now.
I thought about calling the freeze anyway, so.
I think maybe red is still shot.
Red's still shot. I'm wondering if they
Shoot.
bumped that or they.
Sorry.
Let's hear what.
Did you hear me say
They're pretty
slower?
quick to the other end.
No, you gotta talk
I should
louder.
have said it louder, yeah.
Yeah. I think it was easy. It was easy hack.
Okay.
I think there's a bump for at least 2, though.
You got it.
Middle of the 8s with a 70.
We were a broom outside of
To
middle.
me, like it's the tap for 2,
probably
right? Make
70, I
any
like that,
action
yeah.
on the red onto the yellow. And the rock
Open
that's
arrow.
currently almost biting the button on the right-hand side as we look at it will be second shot.
It bounces out to there.
Here we go. Eileen
Feels hot,
Geving.
but I'm a little tight.
62. Yep,
Little
you're right.
tight.
About both.
Wait for it. Whoa,
Yep.
whoa, whoa.
Violet thinks it's got to move a bit.
Clean. Clean.
Thought it was heavy. Now they're
Yep.
just cleaning. Now they're going to get. They don't need to flirt with the guard. It's close. Does she have enough weight?
I think it
It
is.
does. 2 yellow. We're going to have a look at it, but it's definitely 2 yellow.
2 yellow.
2 yellow. So that'll make it 2-1 in favor of Eileen Geving and
2
Luke
yellow.
Violet against the team of Smith and Johnson. After 2 ends, we'll be back with a third end after this. Back to third end action here from Middleton, Wisconsin, the Bob Suiters Capital Ice Arena. It's Geving Violet against Smith and Johnson, a B bracket matchup. Geving and Violet just scored 2 in the last end. Smith and
All
Johnson
there.
will have the hammer in this
I
end.
think it is back 8 this time.
Yeah, let's just
You know,
wait.
it's just back 4.
Yep.
Eileen Geving trying to lock it on the back one.
Yep.
Place stone
Hard
at the
for
back
nose.
of the
Hard for
forefoot.
nose. It's really
Violet
going.
might have been fooled
I
by
think
the
we
weight
might
on
be
this
tapped.
one too. Thought it was back 8 early, and it's going to be just short of the forefoot.
That one did.
I don't know.
Not a horrible position to be in, though.
You can hear Luke's frustration. He said, I don't know.
Yeah. If you can hit button, just cover the pinhole. Otherwise, the miss is the freeze. So just a draw.
I don't know, Joe. A lot of people think just covering the pin is really easy.
It's also it's super good.
It's always really good, and it's always available, apparently.
Right.
But here we go. Cynthia Smith, she's going to try to do that.
you know, as a
How's line?
lone sweeper.
Lines, you got to go
Not
for
a lot
line.
of
Yes for
input
line. Yes,
from
hard
others.
for line.
Those
Hard
logos
for
got to come
line.
in
Hard
pretty
for
handy
line.
while sweeping.
Really hard.
Oh, rubbed it again.
Rubbed it, and it's going to keep. Oh, I
okay.
thought it was
Got
going
that
to
one.
curl and go by.
Sorry about that.
Look at
Oh.
right close to the
You got
button.
2 ticks on that.
Nuts.
Pretty good. Perfect spot.
A little tap is good.
Yeah, and I think it's going to run.
Johnson
See?
is a very
Button.
positive player.
A little
Did it
less
spun
weight, a little-
back to a good spot.
Button's easy.
quarters
Just got to do that.
Well, it's interesting you talk about the logos. There were teams a few years ago that would watch the sensor handle lights to give them some sense of
Back house.
where the weight was. So if it went off
Clean.
at the certain logo
Clean.
spot, they would have an idea.
Yep.
It usually goes off midway through. I think that might be
Hey.
one reason they generally don't
Hey.
put logos right in the middle as much
All
anymore.
the way. All the
Just
way.
sneaks by the guard.
But rubs on the other one.
Goodness.
Oh, man.
Luke is laughing a little bit because he's
Hey,
struggling.
the hit and roll, Cynthia?
He's laughing but crying inside.
So are they thinking about hitting this one right here?
I like the draw.
Okay, it looked like the top 4, so that's why
I think
asked.
Johnson
Well,
discussed it.
I mean, we could.
You're already down here, so
Just don't be light. Well, light's okay.
sit on the 4, but that's really good.
It's really good, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go the same way everyone's.
Okay.
After some consideration of the hit, they're going to play another draw. Lock went in there.
Oh yeah, it felt pretty good.
That's the offensive move.
Could lie 3 here. I like the draw here.
Yeah, looks like it needs line. Try to get top 4.
Help me.
Cynthia Smith working this one hard, trying to get all she
Far as
can
we'll
out
go,
of it.
far as we'll go.
It's going to be close.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's perfect.
Good shot.
There we go.
Real nice.
Yeah.
Breathe.
To me, like
It's
Smith
okay.
and Johnson. they're
Tolerance
three.
is bump.
Yeah, but
Flying 3,
no, it's probably impossible to freeze.
having fun. Now, Luke Violet, I think he's going to freeze on top of the current shot rock.
Could have sworn I heard
I think.
Cynthia
Well,
say,
I'll
"Help
take
me."
middle.
Yes,
Nah,
I did hear that. He was hoping that
Bump off. So 80
Johnson
probably
would
like a
join
90.
her rushing.
Yeah.
Johnson ignored the plea.
Luke
I
Violet.
like that release a lot.
95.
Okay, hard clean.
He struggled so
Okay, you
far.
got room. You got room.
Needs something good here. This rock looks
We're
to
bumping.
be running a bit. Really running. He's got to move.
Trying to warp
Yep,
it back.
all the way.
Trying to warp it into the
All the
center
way.
here.
All the way.
Get a little rub, and
Good.
that will close down the
Guarding.
scoring area.
Good shot. Yeah, I think we just put up a guard and
Yep.
take her 1.
What about coming the other way on the guard?
Yeah, like that. Let's give it a go. I don't think we're guarding on this sheet with an intern any day. What do you think for ice? Like at that yellow rock, 4 foot?
No, I think it'll curl more than that.
I think middle of 8.
I think maybe the edge of that yellow rock.
On the far right side?
Yeah.
So they are going to try to guard here, but with the
I
out
think I
turn,
could
which
go a
is
touch more, you think?
which we've
Yeah,
talked about,
I think
probably
so. It's
easier
gonna curl.
here, letting it come across the sheet.
Just a 2.
You like this call of a guard?
It's gonna be.
I don't know if I love the guard, but I like the approach to it.
Help me.
I think it's too early to give up
It's
on your.
Getting 2, yeah.
Yeah,
It sounded like that's what they were planning. They're just trying to figure out a way to get 1.
they're going to have to work to get this one over, though.
Come on, we got it.
It's down.
No, come on, come on, come on.
No.
But one thing, there's no quitting Cynthia Smith.
That's true.
Shoot.
Good for her. Now,
Do you want to
What's this?
hold?
Do you have one more?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
want to
Violet has an opportunity
Wait.
here to make a play on this on his stone. That's second shot. May bounce off in a way that's not particularly advantageous, though.
Doesn't look like they're going to play a
So
lot
I think
of weight
it's
on that.
actually more like edge of 8. Back line weight.
Okay.
Back line. Does have some room. He can move it. Why at least 1. I think the key is where does his shooter end up? Violet. Intern tap.
Room?
Okay,
For
weight's
back line
nice.
weight.
Room. Got a curl. Yep, hard curl. Easy, straight. Clean, clean, clean.
And there, that's where he wanted to leave the shooter, but I don't know
Shot.
if he's...
We got a guard.
Nice shot. You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. Yeah, let's try that guard again.
So, Smith and Johnson are still shot rock.
Maybe a touch heavier this time.
We
Chance
had
he could
Just
play
a
an
little
outturn
heavier,
tap
DJ.
instead of this.
the out-turn tap is available.
Might need that for your
412.
last if you
Oh,
make
yeah.
a
After the
good
split
guard here,
time?
maybe.
Yeah.
It's not a
No, no,
super
just
easy guard
line's
either,
fine.
as we saw in the last one, but
Line looked pretty good.
Mine was okay.
I think every time we've
Mine
seen
looks
somebody
pretty
try
good
to
for
play
us.
a shot like this, the sort of inside out, it seems slower.
well, I think that's true. I think you play down this center path, it doesn't get much action in mixed doubles.
That's still pretty light.
Far less than you would in
Looks like a 3.
traditional curling.
It'll curl.
This looks pretty close.
Come on. Yeah, curl it. Whoa. That's it.
Okay.
There you go.
I think you're right there, Joe, and you thought it was a 3 early.
That's
But
tough.
Violet and Geving are quick to the other end.
I think it did the job there.
Not exactly sure
Right
what they're looking at.
Try the.
Yeah, just, you want to, I think just right in front of our yellow, because the shot we're guarding is them direct tapping theirs. They
Right.
can't, the angle on our yellow is not that good.
Yeah.
I was Geving
So-
Violet. I might be trying
Okay.
something to
Yep, I'd say,
be
I'll
shot.
take outside of 12s.
yeah, just
You don't have to
outside with a
move
nice
yours very
back.
far.
Even that long run, play the long run on your own yellow, even if you miss it, they're still hard pressed to get two. Smith and Johnson.
93. I think I'm going to hit it anyways.
Line's good. Line's fine.
Weight's really nice.
Got room.
Geving
Just
and
the two.
Violet
I
are
think I
going
can
to
probably
guard.
carve it.
Yeah, you can carve it.
We're
Yep,
trying to
all the
make
way.
this rock curl.
That's good. That's good.
Nice throw.
Mission accomplished.
You throw this one away. What do you do here?
I don't see
I'm
it.
not seeing much. Do you want to just maybe toss this one?
Yep.
Yeah. Just throw a hit.
I think that was a quick decision to throw this one away. He's going to throw it with the intern, though.
Okay.
But inside out intern.
I was concerned there for a minute.
I didn't see much. Yeah,
I didn't see
much.
anything.
Yeah.
One red?
So they agree on one red, so quickly through another end. After 3 ends of play, the score is 2-2 here in this 7:30 p.m. matchup between Geving Violet and Smith Johnson. We'll be right back with fourth end action. Looking to support the national organization that is working to grow, strengthen, and advocate for the sport of curling, from grassroots to podium? Here are 2 ways. Shop. You'll find a collection of great USA Curling merchandise at usacurling.org/shop. Donate. Support the future of curling in the United States by making a tax-deductible contribution at usacurling.org/donate. If you love curling, you'll feel good wearing USA Curling merchandise or supporting the efforts of USA Curling with a financial contribution.
So we're back here. Fourth end, Geving Violet and Smith Johnson knotted up at 2.
So Cynthia Smith will start things off in the fourth end. Letting the intern come around.
Line's okay.
Likes the line. Now it's a question of Johnson managing the weight. This looks like it's going to over curl.
This feels like no matter what you do, whatever line you take, it makes it just past the guard right there and over curls. Peeks
I
out
think the
other
key
side.
is you have to really pop it out there.
3/4.
You got to pop that release so it runs for a while and then finishes. We saw that earlier today
75,
with
but it
Corey
feels
Dropkin
like
and
it's
Sarah
really-
Anderson. They did not have this problem.
Light.
It's running. It's running.
It's close. So
Luke Violet thinks it's close, but they're also saying it's
Straight,
running.
straight.
Now it's starting to move. Can he get it in there for
Yep,
second
all the way.
shot? Not quite. Oh, he
shot.
does.
Came down high.
Oh, good result.
Do this.
Like that.
Johnson will take on this tap of the red rock that Cynthia Smith put there.
Do we gotta nose it or hit like half of it?
I think you hit it on the outside.
Okay. So maybe
Not
like
too
a,
much though. If you do too much on
back
the
four
outside,
weight?
it'll bounce off theirs.
Yeah.
Back 4.
So almost nose it almost.
Yep.
Okay.
I think just a hair high here would work well.
More.
A little bit of coaching during the
You can go line
slide.
the whole way.
I know some players that do fine with that. Others who don't.
Yeah, that'd be swept.
This is tight to the guard. That guard
Yeah,
is
get a
coming
little
up
bounce.
quickly.
Ah,
It was light and
light.
tight.
I'm really throwing that soft, aren't I?
I think we want to bump our yellow slightly on the right side.
I think so too.
Corner freeze, and I think the out.
Just half nose on it.
I'm just gonna give you, I think, an 85, a 90 should be
You
good
going
here.
turn?
With the out turn.
Okay.
With about mid 12.
Luke Violet, his first stone of this fourth end. 2-2
I need to
game.
go a little.
I agree. Line's really good.
Get the time on that one.
Hard line, hard line.
Gotta go.
Yep, gotta go for everything.
Violet jumps up.
Gotta go. Hard, you gotta go, lean on it.
Past the
You gotta go.
guard.
Go,
Tap
go,
the
go,
lean
go,
on
go,
it.
keep
Can
going.
they get
Yep,
it
yep.
far enough? They
Yep.
want to get cornered
Yep.
here.
Oh, that's nice.
Good.
And he likes that result.
I know.
Yeah, just give it a.
It might bounce off that.
I think if we can hit as much as we can see and just tap it, I think
Okay, I like it.
we'll be behind staggered guards.
That is true.
The actual back 4 weight this time.
Okay.
Throws back 4 and chisels it in behind.
Yeah, I
It'll
heard
be
you
behind
definitely that
2
time when you said give it a little
staggered
more.
yellow stones.
Yeah, I don't think it can hurt much in there.
No, I think the miss is definitely like back 8, like,
Yeah.
yeah. The line kind of over curled. Okay.
I think the line would be okay with the right weight.
Yeah.
Weight and line often crucial in shot making. So
More.
I believe it.
yeah,
Still light.
We're late again.
Cynthia Smith thinks light out of hand. It doesn't look particularly light from here though.
It's the logo at the A of USA.
It's curling though. It's curling hard. Is that guy
Yeah, just
coming
as far
up?
as it'll go.
Looks like he's gonna. Oh, he's gonna get by, but will not.
I mean, we could play it. Right now, that goes off this way. This goes off this way. Problem
We
is
lose
where
our-
we lose that one. It's just how else do we? We could freeze here
What if we just, yeah, or even just guard?
because we got a neutral. I don't like that. If they ever sink one like T-line this way, it's terrible. We could just bump this a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Even this one.
Bump and roll.
Yeah. I mean, the run's not bad. Solves a couple of our problems, but it's not good. No, we're playing a bump and roll.
I think so.
I think same weight I just threw.
Yep.
Actually left. We don't want to bump it much. The last thing we want to do is make a shot for them.
Right.
They're looking at the run. It's sort of loaded up.
So I think like a 4-0 and
Which
with a little tight ice.
was
not
briefly
much.
I wouldn't
appealing,
take
Joe,
any
but
tighter
they
ice if
think
you're
there's
gonna
too
run
much
this way.
downside to it.
Yeah, I think they're a little concerned maybe they don't get the action on the yellows they want. Pretty easy to get rid of most of the reds.
90.
Okay, that's all there, right off.
Violet thinks he has
Where do you
plenty of
think?
weight.
T-line.
Okay, it's close. Clean? Yep. Hard.
Now Eileen Geving going to work on
Hard.
it.
Oh, it's coming down.
Hard, gotta go. Hard.
Really digging in this stone.
Hard.
It's going to be
It's
short.
Hard, keep going.
I'd like to bounce it a little
Yep,
bit.
yep.
That's good.
Well, I think they're going to have one more shot at this
Yeah.
shot.
This tap
Another
looks
one,
even
this
more
tap.
appealing now.
That's now would be behind a mountain of granite.
Well, okay.
Double staggered guards.
Then do it if you like it, because you know what.
One I'm feeling.
Okay.
I like it because he knows what not to do now.
Well, yeah, he's aware,
Just
Right.
scared if we don't do it
Johnson,
now.
that he's throwing the outturn soft
Okay with
in his
this
release,
next
and
one,
it
too.
started curling early.
Oh,
If they chisel one in there, though, it's certainly,
So a little bit more.
I'm not
weight.
sure how it gets
more
out.
ice to it.
Yeah, I think so.
That felt pretty good.
I like it.
Likes that one out of his hand.
curl.
Certainly has more weight.
Hold the line.
Yep.
Ross is a little bit further over
got
on
a
the ice
curl.
this time.
It's got
He's got a lot
Yeah,
more
line.
pace.
Still running, but now they're on it for weight, for line. They tap it too
beaut.
far.
Nice shot.
That's pretty good.
That's a good
Better.
result.
Let's see here. Problem is this hardly hits that.
Just
I like this.
slash that
I think
red.
so, too.
in.
I think the slash on the red is about all
Okay.
they have. They got one crack at this one. I
Heel
think.
weight. I think it'll curl a little.
Yeah, just a hair.
You need to pick that stone out.
Like that?
Yeah.
I'll get up and sweep. I won't throw it too hard.
Okay.
Need to hit thin, thick half. Big shot here. That rock on the back of the button that Smith and Johnson made on their last one. Violet, big shot. Outturn. Tight. Said he wasn't going to throw it real hard. He's lucky he did because it's curling.
Nice.
Finally.
There it is. Picks it out. Good thing he threw it as hard as he harder than he planned to. But big shot there. We'll look at scores quickly while Smith and Johnson decide what to do. Hamilton's,
room to still
they're
get
up
in there.
3-1 on Anderson
You're gonna have
Clausen.
to take a touch more ice,
Rhyme
though.
Smith out to a big lead over Weldon
gotta get
Franey,
around
7-0. Strauss Casper up 2-1 on Bercheski Richardson. There's our game at 2-2.
Yeah, so just
Moores
a touch
Wheeler
more
up
ice so we can get
6-2
around.
on
So
Wooden
what,
Bond.
Edge of 12?
Yeah, whatever you can
Gotta
take him
lock
for
the
draw,
lane
just
here
take a
now.
little bit more.
So now
touch
some
more,
pressure on
couple.
Cynthia Smith to make this come around. Facing 3.
How'd that feel?
Mostly Barry gets the job done here.
Certainly available, this shot. Not easy, especially when you're facing 3. Johnson's on it. Cynthia Smith going to join him. Can they get it there? He's starting to dig in. That's going to come up short.
So Gavin Violet sitting 3.
Line 3, they'll have a draw for 4. Eileen Geving makes her way to the hack. Eileen skipped junior national championships. She's been more recently seen as the alternate on Team Peterson. She played in the 2018 Olympics as the lead on Team Peterson.
Make sure you set it.
Yeah. 80.
It'll be a little slower.
Been in the mix for a
80.
number of years
That's-
at the women's
almost
level,
an in.
elite women's
I
level.
think 80 you can get there if I'm positive.
Just looking for full 8-foot here.
Full 8-foot does it. In turn.
I'm way out there, so clean it. Clean it. Yep. Line's good. Line's good.
Gotta go.
Violet thinks it's going to dig in. He's trying to keep this rock
Line's great.
moving. Line's good now. Can he get it full 8? Working it hard. I think he is.
Great shot.
Well done by Eileen Geving, and that will be 4 for Violet and Geving. They will take a 6-2 lead into the break. We'll be back after this 4th end break with more action from the 2022 USA Curling Mixed Doubles Nationals.
To the next Danielle Umstead, try everything. When I finally found skiing, those first turns changed my life.
To the next Isaac Jean-Paul, accept who you are. I kind of ran away from having a disability. I use sports as an opportunity to show the world my story because it's more than a sport. It taught me how to love myself.
Toyota, proudly supporting the Paralympians of today and tomorrow.
Let's say you're in high school and there's a sport you like, but sometimes you think, you know, it might be cool to try a new sport. We're back with the fifth end of the matchup between Geving Violet and Smith and Johnson, mixed doubles 2022 Nationals here in Middleton, Wisconsin, just outside of Madison.
Peekaboo.
So, after giving up that 4, Smith and Johnson are electing to use their power play, Joe. That means one rock is positioned as a corner guard. Team with last rock gets their rock half in the 8-foot, half in the 12-foot, just on the tee line. Now they're going to talk about how they want to adjust this one. Eileen working it over a little bit more.
We want to do the chop, right?
Yeah, we do. Well, I mean, we don't have to.
I think I can make it.
I know you can make it. I think it should. Again, I think it's going to
I'm
run.
gonna put
like
big circles in the ice.
I think
Yeah.
it will.
Little dots.
Yeah, the wee dots.
No, you've been the one
Maybe some
going.
big circles might be better.
But I think for all the girls.
All right.
You have a good point there, Joe.
I mean, you can't. We don't have X-ray vision. So
I'll bring that up with our World Curling Federation reps.
I like it. Let's do it.
Eileen Geving's going to try this chisel,
62,
tick,
I think. I like it.
Well,
It
Trying
feels
to-
heavy, but it's probably not.
chip their own
Forward.
stone
Curl!
into
It's
the
way out
rings,
there.
really.
curl it.
I think this is sailing by everything, though. Oh, no.
Oh,
Moves it towards the center.
You like the wing?
What?
So one thing I've noticed here, Joe, Luke
You like putting it on the
Violet
8
is a
or
real
12
student
foot
of the
over
game.
here?
He's using
Which
this
side?
blade
I think you put
sweeping
it on the
more
12
than
foot on
some.
this side.
See him actually adjusting his broom on the way down. So
Spread them out. So like edge of 4.
I'm willing to say that if Violet
middle of
takes it
8.
on, he must have some reason for it. He's an engineer, and I know he studies this stuff.
Well,
Might be a little bit of the difference in this game is, Kevin and Violet are probably two of the top sweepers in their respective divisions in the country.
Well, that might be a little generous, Joe.
pretty good.
No, they're both
I think we want to take this back as far as possible.
certainly able to. I think there's the fact they're hitting rocks early with the brooms, and then they're also offering a real positive release with it. And that's allowing them to have rocks not curl as quickly as their opponents.
Come on. Yep.
So that rock just hangs on for a biter at the back.
I like edge it. Yep.
Don Johnson's super confident there. DJ, like, I'm going to sweep this to the back.
85, 90.
He did say perfect when it landed there, so that's where he wanted it. Luke Violet.
Big head.
85.
That's heavy.
85.
I think it's heavy.
Backline to tee does seem heavy.
Lot of room to curl.
Trying to come around their own guard.
And to beat them around this
Curl is
corner
you
guard
can.
that they moved over
Wait,
further.
important, no.
We're back anyway, so.
Okay, your call. He's got to curl.
They need to make this curl to bury it. It'll be shot, but deep.
Will
Will be behind the guard, though.
Did I see Eileen switched hands there, so she was right hand down?
Is that
versus
back
left
12?
hand down, based on if she wanted it to curl or not?
Is that back
I
12
don't know
back
if I
there?
can endorse that, Joe, but I
You
didn't
can
see
come
it.
back down
Let's
to
take
it.
a
I'm
look at
thinking
that.
tap it
We'll
out.
watch
almost,
that in
like
the future here.
hack,
Yeah.
or no? Did you see where he aimed on the last one?
He aimed around just a little into the 8 foot.
Okay, so the edge of
Middle of 8 foot.
maybe edge of 4, a hack weight
Okay.
or less.
A little less ice.
Okay, middle of 4 foot
Edge of the 4 foot.
of the outside.
Yeah.
After some discussion, they've settled on edge of the 4 foot as the broom, if there was a broom there. I think we said with hack weight. Certainly available
Yeah,
to tap
line.
this one out.
All the way. You got a good one. Keep going.
Johnson likes it. Can Smith hold the line?
Keep by. Yeah, sweep it in, sweep it in.
It does roll in.
Yeah, top of the house. That's
to
good.
be shot.
Well, that's a better shot.
Got to nose it. If we can make the double, that's insurance.
Want me to hold?
Yeah. So, I think I like a 10.
Yeah.
Winds up putting the
And
corner guard right back.
I like that, I think. Because I'm
One
going to
that
be
was
out
ticked
with
over
it.
is now ticked back.
I like that.
I think Luke would like to make the double here, but he's throwing it with quiet weight because he wants to keep his shooter. Quieter than he would if he wasn't as concerned with that. Luke Violet.
Close. Yep.
On it early.
Whoa. Clean.
Not
Close.
clean.
Yeah, straight.
Now hard for
Straight,
line.
yep. Whoa.
Need to just tickle that back one. Oh.
I don't regret it, but I'm like, wait a minute.
With a
Who
10
knows it?
too. Follow it with it. Yeah.
Tricky line call there, Joe, because it'd also be easy just to jam it on the back.
Yeah, you definitely don't want that.
They're trying to just touch it.
So maybe a little hit and roll to the outside here. Stay shot rock.
Johnson throwing the out turn. Looking for 10 seconds hog to hog. Time. They haven't touched it yet. Want it to curl. It's going to hit and
Oh, it makes the accidental double.
Nice shot.
It's like
Right.
Kind of puts them in a
just go
bind.
for that.
that was-
Then you have to make a double.
My gut tells me this.
Just here, anywhere, even if we over curl, it takes that out of play. Do you want to call a time?
Sure.
So it looks as though Luke and Violet and Eileen Gevin will call a timeout. They'll bring their coach out, Luke's father, Tom Violet. So a biter? and one behind the corner guard. Let's see what Tom Violet thinks.
Anywhere in there and takes that one out of play.
Yeah.
We're not that confident.
Well, that's it.
It's either that or this.
Runs.
I don't really care for the run.
I mean, the nose hit's not terrible, but if they make a good one, then you're playing a run.
Right.
So then we like this.
I think so. Even if we're here, right, we're probably going to have a manageable double.
I mean, even here
Yeah.
takes that out of play.
Yep.
But this, in there, if you lock it high.
Because I don't mind them being shot, right? It's
Right.
taking a 3 out of play.
Even if it overcurls a hair.
Yeah.
And they got.
There's a lot
So,
of room
all right,
for.
this is the shot. I want to err on too much ice, because again, like,
Yes.
you know.
Yep.
Edge on edge.
Here,
think
middle
so.
of the force, roughly.
Yeah.
So Luke Violet and Eileen Geving decide on the come around behind this corner guard. They'd love to corner freeze right on that red. We'll show you here. Joe's going to grab a rock. There we go. That would be position A.
I was like, not sure 100%.
As Luke said, he's taking conservative ice. He wants to make sure he gets by the guard.
So
I'm worried
Even
it's not
here.
enough. Let's see here. If it's
Anything
really
to take that
Here.
biter at the
like
back
6
out
feet,
of play. That's the one they want to take out of
edge
play.
4.
edge of 4 is fine.
They did
I think
discuss
edge of
hitting
4.
that
Yeah.
And
biter.
I want to take ice, not to like bump this natural wave.
I think this is the call, though.
90.
90. So, do you think it's going to run the same as the other one I
I think
threw?
typically Luke would feel
Yeah.
pretty good about
Okay,
this,
well,
but
that
he
was-
hasn't been super confident with his draw weight so far
Yeah,
in
it
this
was
game.
right
I
in
think
that
that was the
area.
only
Okay.
Yep.
I'll give you a
question
tap.
in his mind.
This is definitely taking that
I
inside
like a
out
90, just a
path.
little less that.
True.
It's been slower.
But a few rocks now down the inside out path, so that could also mean an adjustment.
4-0.
I like it, but keep it rushed down. Room, and more room.
Weight feels close.
Whoa, I think it's heavy. A lot of room. Whoa.
Violet thinks it's heavy and it has some curling to do.
Finish it.
Now he's going to use the blade, try to work it over.
That's good. That's good.
Pretty good. Although there is an
Hey,
opportunity.
you want to come this way?
Yeah, I think we gotta come this way.
Pretty
You want to just
open.
throw a 10? Or what weight do you want to throw?
9.
9, okay. I think that's a 9.
Hit and roll behind the corner guard
Yeah.
certainly creates issues.
Seems like a lot of weight, Dean.
9,
9.
that was the call.
Yeah.
Even if they could ever roll just half tucked behind the
Yeah.
corner guard would really create a decision time for Eileen Geving and Luke Violet. They might at that point just concede the 3 and rip that biter. Up 6-2.
If he hits and rolls towards the middle, that might be a good chance for 3.
Well, one thing Luke was saying was they
Yep.
could get
Whoa!
a double here, leave themselves some kind of double.
Sure.
He's close to this roll.
Nice shot.
Oh, it's a beaut.
What am I talking about? It makes beautiful.
There it
roll
is.
there.
They're just going to rip that one at the back and concede 3.
We do know
Three's
the
fine.
draw.
We do.
Somebody managed a power play
Not
here.
hard to get 12 foot over
The
there.
looks of it.
Yeah, but I guess if it doesn't get perfectly under.
See, I understand the case, but now all of a sudden you have
Yeah.
to be perfect.
Okay, yeah, let's just nose that.
So Violet on the same page I was, ripped the biter and concede 3. Not the way they
I guess
wanted this end to
remove
go.
that from play, you don't. But
No, it does, because if they can ever hit half
and
a
I don't know
rock and
for
roll
sure.
over.
Mine did. That's Chris is gonna do it.
Right.
That rock that went right to the end,
runs
right to the
straight,
back
so- Yeah,
12
yours ran
there,
pretty nice.
Joe.
Don't worry about
Ends up being one they have to remove.
That's right.
Rarely see a biter like that come into play in mixed doubles. Geving will
Clean.
rip out this
Yep.
biter at the back, which will leave Cynthia Smith with an open draw for 3.
Yep. Clean. Clean.
So mission accomplished there. Smith goes down to
Good
throw her
draw
draw.
or hit?
Just needs full 12
Draw.
foot.
Draw.
What was the question there? Oh, a hit was considered. Well, no, I think the draw is the play here, Joe.
Yeah, just got to draw.
DJ, I don't
12
see the
here.
point in hitting.
No, I like the draw.
I mean, we're out counting them, aren't we?
Yeah. I was just going on what you were feeling more confident with. I think your draws have been great.
So Smith will draw, just needs full 12 foot. Barely full 12 foot.
Gotta slow down a little bit.
Johnson thinks it's a little bit hot. Does look like it has a little bit of pace on it.
Sorry, buddy.
That's all right.
The apologizing Violet will work that one through. That will be 2 for Smith and Johnson. Actually, a well-managed power play apart from that last shot, Joe.
Yeah.
But after 5 ends, the score is 6-4 in favor of Geving Violet. We'll be back with the 6th end in just a moment. We're back here, 6th end. Geving Violet, front by 2, 6-4 over the team of Smith and Johnson. Geving Violet going to put the power play in effect. This is the 6th end. They have last rock. There'll be a corner guard go up, and there's Stone.
Oh, is it? Oh, you're right.
The yellow one will be
Just trying to make it easier for me.
in the half and the 12 foot, half and the 8
How's
foot.
that look, guys?
It's okay.
Johnson might be more of a veteran than we give him credit for there. Trying
That's crafty
to
move right there.
slide that corner guard up just a bit. That's a tough one to get past Luke Violet, though. He's
You like the draw coming that
studies
way?
the game pretty closely.
Just edge of 12, see if you can hit top 4.
See how this team of Smith and Johnson packs the power play that Violet and Geving have in place. Looks like they're just going to go top 4 here, Joe.
Yeah, I think he's coming around the guard. Try that.
Choke off the corner. Certainly a shot we see some people play.
Oh, sorry.
I snuck up on you.
That's okay.
Nice shot.
Well done. Corner.
They're
John,
on.
you could just try to knock it.
Who's shot?
What's up?
Who's shot?
They are.
Okay.
So we could try to unlock it, but remember, if we remove ours from play, it
Right.
goes back.
I
So
don't
it'd be
mind that.
pretty delicate. They just showed 14-2.
Interestingly enough, when
Really
at
throw
the
wait,
Olympic
let me
trials
see
in
the
Evelyn, that exact scenario happened in a game with Luke that I was working, where they one in the rings and one went out. It was a while before anybody realized
Mine's
that
good.
it was actually a rules
Gotta move, gotta
infraction.
move.
Okay. Shit, we're just a small bump.
Lots of room.
This rock has to curl.
There's that blade technique.
The blade, I've called it the blade. I think it works. I'll take credit for that when everybody starts using it.
Chisels off
Yeah.
just a little.
Tap it
Chisels
back.
off and leaves the red lock there
Yeah.
still, though.
Can't remove it yet.
I don't want to leave him a double, though. Just tapping it, leave him a double.
You want to go to the other side?
No.
I think we got to deal with that, but we can't hit it out yet.
Or do we just give it a good freeze?
Freeze it. I like it.
Nose freeze?
Yep.
And he has no double.
I took edge of the 4.
So maybe a touch more.
So they're playing a straight freeze here after some discussion.
Felt pretty good.
Johnson likes the weight out of his hand.
Got a curl.
It's got a
heavier.
curl.
Running, which would indicate that it's a little heavy.
Really got a curl. Can you go just around it?
Might be able to bury
Looks
it.
good.
Around it.
Looks okay.
Not quite.
So that will settle in for shot rock at the back of the
Try
4 foot.
With like hack.
I don't know that it's. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt.
It's not bad, or we just do this, but I guess
We
we
could do this
and if
and
we
play it
chip
tight. Yeah.
But that's not, if we lose our shooter, it's not good. I think it's, yeah, it's not that good of an either-or option.
I like this list. Here.
Okay, I think so too. It's not a ton, right? So there with hack?
Yeah.
Because that's pretty much what,
I like that.
how you're ran.
After debating some more complicated efforts, Joe, they've settled on the hit and roll open.
Yeah, I think this is the simplest option. Puts 2 very much in play.
2 certainly is a good outcome for Violet and Geving, up by 2 now. I think Luke was trying to figure out how they could rearrange that configuration to the side and possibly make their way to a 3 or 4, but he's going to settle on this. Out turn, hack, wait. Wants to hit and roll open.
Close, yep.
On it early.
Yep.
This rock's curling.
Whoa. Oh. Other side. Yep. Yep. Yep.
And there it is. That was
Forget.
Oh, no problem.
the other result that he discussed. Somewhat fortunate,
Like
I think,
this?
with that.
Yeah, I like that.
9?
You like a 9? Okay.
You want a 10?
Well, you could
Maybe
play
a
a
10.
double or triple here probably if you threw it hard enough.
10?
You like that?
Yeah, this is to just skinny it. So that looks pretty good.
Well, Smith will hold a broom on this one. Johnson makes his way to the other end. Hits it thin, makes a double. Hits it thick, he makes another double.
Yeah.
The miss is to hit half of it. We don't want to over curl here.
Okay, you want more ice?
I think it's okay if you think it's good for a 10.
Yes, yes.
Doesn't want to over
It's
curl.
over curling. It's over curling. What's over curling, DJ? Oh, excuse me.
Should have just taken more. Shoot.
Talked himself into that a little bit, I think, Joe.
Yeah.
Talked about the
Yeah,
I think.
careful.
negative outcomes that could happen.
Because we still have to stay half in the
you
8.
wanted.
Agreed.
Going to be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Like edge of 4.
No
Yeah.
reason to let that.
Maybe even more.
More. I would
Okay.
take more.
Something like that. On
Yeah.
the other side.
I think it's interesting. Sometimes we are all guilty of this. We start to think of the pro side miss instead of making the shot,
Yeah,
and then we
Emily.
talk ourselves into the bad miss.
Yeah.
I think Violet is freezing now.
You might- Yeah, maybe
Freezing to
drawing
Yeah,
open.
but I
Maybe.
thought it
Drawing
was pretty
open.
kick.
Back 8 foot. Jumps up to
I can
help
take
his teammate Eileen Geving.
Look for me.
Yep. Yep. Back tee.
You want to be T or better here. Not going to be that.
All the way. Full 8. Full 8. Full 8. Go, go, go.
Need to get full 8 to out count that other red.
I'm fine. Thanks.
Missed opportunity there.
Is it
You like
just
this?
a 4th? Yeah.
Now there's a
Let's
double
try 9.
available
Yeah.
to lie 2.
Thinking here?
One of them behind cover.
Yeah.
Costly miss there for Violet. He knows it.
You think a touch less or no? Ah, it's probably close where you had it, yeah.
See if DJ can adjust.
Difficult to hit this one too thin.
9.
Yep, yes.
Close. Even just rolling over is going to be pretty good.
Oh, it's a beaut.
Great shot.
Good call.
I appreciate
Yeah.
his
If we nose
enthusiasm
and
for
in
his
nose,
own
it's
shot
probably a-
making.
Barely.
Okay.
Intern.
In?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Because
Tell you what, Joe, I'm going to try to bring some of that positivity to my next Monday night or Tuesday night game.
I think that's the right way
guess.
to approach the game.
And it hooked
I mean, I guess if
uncontrollably.
you see that better, it just looks tight to the guard there.
So it's probably here with
What
There.
you played here with?
board, and it over curled, like we're almost whiffing it with like hack board.
So what do you
So
like?
I like edge a button. 10-5.
Playing a hit and roll here and get under
They can get under the
rock a little
stagger,
bit.
but they're rolling to a very specific spot. The rock of Cynthia Smith has been a problem for them the whole end. That first come around when she corner froze so well. This is Luke Violette. This is his last stone. His partner Eileen Geving will have one more.
Yep.
5.
Early call for sweeping.
Whoa. Whoa.
Now
Whoa.
off it.
10-5.
Clean.
So that will, the danger here,
Coffee, but no roll. There.
right, the danger here for Smith is to leave some kind of double.
I feel like I don't mind rolling under a touch. It's either roll there or roll here.
Yeah. I think
I
we
think it's easier to roll here.
You want to come this way?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't think they realize that it's Cynthia
but
Smith's
I
shot.
like this way better.
Yeah, you think it rolls though? Or is it hit here? And
It
Just wants to
hits,
keep
I think-
throwing this hit. He's trying a few times.
I'm not sure they recognize it
Okay.
yet.
So just hit. Yeah,
I'm
you know.
afraid if they
does?
don't,
Maybe he's just going down the sweep.
afraid if they don't
Quarters.
Yeah.
identify this situation
Oh, it's
soon,
good.
he's going to throw out of order.
Uh-oh.
Better alert Fred Fetzer.
Somebody.
Oh, Cynthia! This one's yours.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, that's close.
I need a broom.
Some laughs. Easy enough to figure out when you get down there and there's only one left. That's why we put the extra
We're
stones
gonna
behind
do
the
a trick play
hack.
on you guys. I throw the last one.
Eileen Geving said she didn't notice. I'm 100% sure Luke Violette did.
You like here?
Yep.
So Cynthia Smith needs to
Maybe a
reset
touch less.
now that she's
Little
shooting.
less.
We're trying to roll, remember?
Okay.
Smith, last shot for her team, sixth end. Hoping to hit and lie two.
It's got to curl. It's got to curl. Curl it. Curl it.
It's going. It's really going. Oh, come on, get it. Oh,
Oof.
Is
That's
it worth
a
trying to split this?
costly miss.
No. All day.
Okay.
Costly miss. Eileen
Got it.
Geving takes a look at the split. But they've settled on the draw for two.
Yeah, the easier shot. No.
What's that?
Offer. Easiest shot for 3. Just draw.
I'm going to take.
Luke is right. The easiest shot
Okay.
for 3 would be to
That guard
throw it
should-
hard at your own and try to bump the other red just far enough. I don't think they need that. Up 6-4.
Almost
No.
turn more.
Score
because
two
They'll
here.
be pretty happy with scoring 2.
But if
Both
you don't
teams
like
will
it,
have used their power plays at this point.
a little less ice. If we take 2, it could be in.
Because I mean, that's pretty far. But I played this in
I would say.
game.
And I like your 8.
So here we go. Last rock, sixth end. Eileen Geving needs full 8 foot to score 2.
80. I better be right.
Violet says it's an 80.
Looks here.
He's hoping that this path is as slow as he thinks it is.
Curling.
Starting to dig in, and it looks like he was. I think that will settle comfortably in the 8 foot. So it'll be a 2 for Geving and Violet. They will take an 8-4 lead into the 7th end. We'll be right back for that end and some score updates.
2 yellow.
way a sunrise reflects off the shoreline, that friendly hello from a new friend in a downtown shop, and the crisp taste of a pint of beer that's been crafted to perfection. It's the middle things that count. Middleton, Wisconsin. It's the middle things.
Back 7th end, 2022 Mixed Doubles Nationals.
So let's do some quick score updates while we're.
All right, lots of time. Let's keep our relative
this,
pace the same, but we can at least discuss things in that.
There we go. Hamilton's, the
this is
Hamilton
just get a nice
siblings, Becca and
controlling
Matt, they're up
Turn where
5-4
we're
on
taking
the
on
team
this
of
side.
Anderson
Whatever you
Clausen.
like.
They're playing the
Intern
7th end
will.
right
I think
now.
so, yeah.
And then
And I can
Weldon
throw that
Franey
same
are
weight.
trailing
Weight
Rhyme
is throw.
Smith
And
9 to
actually,
1.
you
In
could
fact,
probably
they're
throw a
trailing
hair
them
more,
so badly that
but
they've
I
shaken
think
hands.
That weight's perfect with the
So that
medium
game is
heavy.
over. Strauss-Casper versus Bercheski-Richardson. That's a good one between two good young teams, 4-4, playing 7. Bercheski-Richardson with the hammer. Moores-Wheeler up 9-5.
I added a
And
little.
Wood and Bond.
Lots of room.
It feels hot, but it's fine. It's good.
So Gavin
Lots
here,
of room.
first stone of the 7th end.
Yep, you can keep curling. Well, now straight. Line's really good now.
She likes the line.
All the way in. All the way in.
Should really warp at this point.
Great sweep.
Great throw.
Really nice sweep.
I like that spot. So Cynthia Smith
Come
needs
this
a
way.
rebound
Yeah,
after
just
her
corner
last
it.
shot.
It's like a top button corner.
Yep.
With the out turn.
On it early here. Looks like it's inside.
Well, it looks like it's heavy, so it's running a little bit. I don't know if she's on the guard or not. Marvin, yes, by the guard. Wow, just wants to corner freeze or move that one. Wouldn't be bad. Good shot.
Oh, that's a real good one, Cynthia. Great shot.
Thanks.
And her teammate, Don Johnson, DJ,
Just
happy with
intern
that
free
one.
in the
Stick
top
to
one.
the end, yeah.
We don't need to.
Unless you like bumping
Bounce.
that top one.
We don't need to bump. Just
Okay.
freeze. Even if they're sitting 2, the rings are shrunk.
Yeah.
Let's see. Probably 3/4 with a nice flip
Nice
out.
bounce back for
90
Cynthia
for you.
Smith
Yeah.
there after missing the last end.
Yeah, her first rock's been okay.
Violet looking to freeze here.
Might need a little.
Okay, I agree. Line's a little room, but I think it's fine. Line's good. Yep.
Violet jumps up. Work this rock with his teammate.
You got it. Keep going hard. Lean on it. We got a really good one. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Likes it. Just
Now we
freezes
run.
there. So he didn't care if he was third shot. He just wanted to shrink the scoring area, so mission accomplished.
And Luke struggled with his draws early in this game, but seems a little bit more locked
Well,
in
if
now.
you hit and roll, we leave a pocket.
Okay, it looks like, do we draw in or do we block their hit? They have a nice hit on this right side. On my right.
I think we just draw in there.
Don't block
Or
the
block
hit.
it. You could block it.
If we don't block it, I guess they're drawing in. Right?
Yeah.
Laney Strauss
we
over in
just go
Chi
through
Day was
the
really leaning
Well,
into that one,
'cause
Joe.
they do
Yeah.
have-
Made me
they
look
could-
over there.
They could
Got
hit
my
ours
attention
coming
as
this
well.
way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Strauss and
So which way are
Casper
you
in a
going?
4-4 game in the
Unless
B
it's too
bracket
tough of a
against
draw to get
Bercheski Richardson.
It's not.
Big
It's
game
open.
over there.
Let's go for
And
a
you got
draw.
backing.
Let's go around then.
You got backing.
Left to right.
Important B games, except for that Hamilton game. Still named that game.
Great thing about a knockout format, every game matters.
Felt pretty good.
Johnson throwing the in-turn.
It's gonna curl, it's always line. Yeah, hard line. Hard line. Yeah, get it in there.
Could sit 3 here after this.
Yeah, I think bumping our own's okay. Oh,
Okay. Nice shot.
Nose.
Well, then that.
Not sure there was a lot of
I
rotation.
don't
on
mind
that
moving
stone.
this.
I don't either. You're right. I think it's
It's right
nose.
on top of them.
Halfway through the, past the hog line.
Problem is we gotta get a little close to the guard.
A lot.
I mean, the run's good. The run's a triple now.
Yeah, but if you ever
Actually,
miss, you're not
wait.
really.
I can just pick it and drag it in there. It's a triple all day.
Okay. Yeah,
Maybe it might slide over, but that
that's fine. They both still go.
I think he's absolutely right here. I think this is
No.
the easier
should just
shot.
like the way I threw it last time. That should be really nice, right?
Yeah, it's not going to move much.
Should just graze the red that's biting the button and then carry him off and catch the place stone at the back of the forefoot. Should get some drag on it. With the out turn, it should push it in the direction he wants it to. Be interesting to see if he makes this, how it comes off the red that's biting the button.
Yep.
Big shot here. Doesn't want to wreck on the guard, that's for sure.
Yep.
Close. And there it is. Doesn't get all of them, but does get 2, and now lies first and second
I've
shot.
seen someone jump like that. That's pretty cool.
You like this?
I was impressed.
Wondering if Johnson and Smith are second stone there. It's pretty close.
Pretty close.
You want to remove that?
We just nose hit it out. And
Johnson's
here.
enthusiasm for the game is infectious, Joe.
And then we'll have the
He's
same
enjoying all aspects of his experience here, so good for him.
This is not that
This
easy,
has
DJ.
been a
You
nice
gotta
opportunity
throw a
in
fair
a
amount of
COVID
weight.
year for some
Yeah, I'm thinking
teams
just a 9.
to kind of get some experience on arena ice.
You like
We
that?
just can't
You know,
roll
the best
out,
ice
though.
that we can put together at USA Curling for sure.
Yeah, we're
don't
not
know.
always going to have any
if we
sign up
draw
and
in,
go
they're-
events, but this is one
draw in, they're
in this
gonna-
year.
Should we call a timeout?
No, we're sitting okay. If we draw in, they're just going to slash hit it.
Okay. So we got to get this out.
Yeah.
You want to
know,
throw
we-
a 10 here?
Or do we... Here, you want to call timeout?
Yeah.
So after some discussion, they've decided to call a timeout.
I'm wondering if we almost
Don't think they have a
hit
coach
this
with
one and
them.
roll over here. And then what are they going to do? They're either going to hit this one.
They'll hit this
or
one.
they're going to draw in and there's a double. I think that's the play. I think
Okay.
it's either hit
You want-
this one or hit this one and roll here.
You like, this is shot rock, I guess, hey? This is shot rock.
This is second though.
Hit this and
Because
come
it doesn't help to just hit the... Which hit do you like better, this one or that one?
This one.
This one, okay.
I think it's more straightforward.
Yeah. If we can, I think, hit it and just roll, or even if we nose it. I think we roll.
'Kay.
Yeah, roll away.
I think
Okay.
no matter which
9.
one they hit,
Yeah.
we'll see Luke Violette
Out
hitting
here?
on his next
Yeah,
stone.
because we got to roll a little bit.
One of them.
The miss is nose.
I think rolling away isn't too bad here.
Ah,
Just a
timeout goes
little.
so fast.
Gotta hope that Luke hits and rolls out a bit.
I don't think Johnson realized that that was the. He still had time with the coach time allowed. No harm though. Speeds the game along.
Yep. Oh, we're
Looking
over
for line
curling.
here.
It looks okay. It looks okay. Shot.
That'll be a dead nose, and now
I can make the double.
Just the rolls. It's,
The roll is pretty good.
yeah, I mean, I like to bump it a little if you can.
Yeah, let's just take max ice with Peel. Right there.
Okay.
Because it should run pretty nice, right?
Yeah.
If we nose it, a little roll in, that's fine.
Yep.
Same way, maybe a little less weight than I just threw. So
Okay.
you
so
don't
playing the
line.
double, but taking conservative ice to make sure they make contact with this one. He's going to throw Peel weight at it, even if he hits it thick. Of course, Joe, he's going to roll over, hopefully corner frozen on the other
Yeah.
red.
2/3 to 3/4.
Yep.
Throwing the in-turn. Violet, his last stone, 7th end.
Whoa.
Up to chase it.
Sweeping to carve it there. Maybe never really gave that one much of a chance.
I think if we can
These
hit
three
and
are
roll
pretty
here,
close.
you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 3 stones
Now
that
that it's
you'd
higher
bring
up.
the measure
You
around
come
for
this
all
way?
of them, I think.
I think we still go
You want to
the
come this way?
same way.
Producer
Just
Brian
a 9
Anderson
maybe?
thinks
Yeah.
it's red. I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's not the top yellow, but oh gosh. $29. Uh-huh. See?
Do you think maybe it's the top yellow?
I think the top yellow is shot.
I think that's what Don Johnson thought.
Not a bad shot here if you can hit and roll.
Yes, yes. No. Whoa, whoa. Yep, yes, yes. yes, yes.
Truck's curling hard here now. Doesn't want to clip his own back there either. And he does. Now the high yellow is definitely shot rock.
Like they have to make a hard shot. Roll to like right here. They don't have a hole. Or we draw. But if we leave one right here,
they got that double.
They have the double. But it jams. Like if we draw it here, it's pretty good. We have a ton of time. I think those are our options.
Yeah.
So.
Up 8-4.
Right? This is probably the smart.
Well, not necessarily. If they play this, I mean, this is a hard shot for them. No one's played here yet. They're going to roll to right here. So if we can get this roll to there, they're probably still shot. They are. It's pretty hard to roll enough to outcount them.
I mean, we can even just guard that.
We could. We could.
But I feel like in this case, that's not.
Not necessary. I do generally like the draw because even if we're here or here.
My first thought was the draw.
Mine too.
Like to this.
Yep, that's exactly what I like, I think. Yeah, even like right here, okay. Okay, even if you're here, like most spots, it's just gonna go.
Yeah.
But right here, down to the back is a good shot.
So no shortage of analysis of the options there. They've settled on the draw. Key thing here, as they illustrated, lie 2.
I think Luke's right. Anything into the 4 foot's going to be tough to double out.
I think the draw is really
I mean, even right now, the
really
out-turn hit on that yellow
nailing
is
us all day.
no
Take plenty of
picnic.
ice. We can be a little open. I love your
No
80.
gimme, no something. Eileen Geving. Draw, looking maybe for back 4, I guess.
Feels close. Wait for it.
Eileen likes it. I don't know if Luke has a bead
Line's
on
good.
it yet. Now he's starting to figure it out.
Line's great.
Gotta go.
Starting to grind up a bit out here. Working it
always.
hard now.
Close.
Hard, yep, hard curl.
Like
right
to
to
bury
it, right
a little
to
bit
it.
of it.
A little more, a little more.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good result. I don't see a double there. See what Johnson thinks.
You want to hit him?
How much can you see?
I can see 3/4.
You'd have to hit as much as you can see with probably like a 9.
Or I can draw.
Or you could do a heavy draw. Those are probably the 2 options.
Not sure you have to throw a 9.
You like the heavy draw? The hit or heavy draw?
The hit.
Yep. Okay,
The hit
good
is
9.
tough. I don't know if that's a tough double, but
You only got to move them both beyond the mid 8 foot, though. I don't think you have to throw big weight here.
true enough.
You gotta go.
Line.
Yep. Yes, yes, yes.
Tight to
Yep,
the guard.
yes, yes,
they do
yes,
have to
yes,
scrape
yes.
by the guard, though. You got to buzz it.
It's all over the guard.
All over the guard. That'll be 2 for Geving and Violette. That makes the score 10-4 after 7. I would expect to see handshakes. Not thinking that Geving and Violette have often given up a 6.
Okay.
There they
job.
go. Handshakes. Just catch the end of B.
So we're going to just try to get a camera over on sheet B.
A little bit of patience as we shift over. We don't have a great perspective on sheet B, but it's Becca and Matt Hamilton. They're up 7-4 on Anderson Clausen. Clausen and Anderson do have the hammer in this last end. If you look over, there's our long shot. The Hamiltons are lying, I think, first and third. We'll give you this long view. There we go. That's not bad. It's not last rock over here. That was the other game. There we go. And this is Taylor
Awesome.
Anderson. Oh, Hunter must have thrown that one. Well, that was a lot of effort for a lot of nothing, Brian. Sorry about that. But there we go. That game's wrapping up. The game on the adjacent sheet is 8-4. The other game out here is 10-6. So we're going to close out our coverage tonight here. Thanks on behalf of USA Curling and our partners at the 12th End Sports Network, Joe and Brian. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m., at 12:30 p.m., at 4 p.m., and at 7:30 p.m., all Central Times. Good night and good curling.